Thanksgiving, it's a time for family, friends, and of course, food. We gather around tables laden with delicious dishes, but have you ever stopped to think about the history of this feast? The first Thanksgiving, way back in 1621, looked very different from our modern celebrations. Imagine a table with venison, wildfowl, and corn simple fare, compared to our modern spreads. Over the centuries, Thanksgiving evolved. The star of the show, the turkey, took center stage. Stuffing, a dish born from resourcefulness, became a staple. Mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie joined the party, creating the Thanksgiving feast we know and love. These foods, passed down through generations, hold a special place in our hearts. But as we indulge in this culinary tradition, it's also important to understand how these foods impact our health. So, let's take a closer look at the nutritional landscape of our beloved Thanksgiving dishes. First up, the guest of honor turkey. This Thanksgiving staple is not just delicious but also a nutritional powerhouse. Turkey is packed with protein, essential for building and repairing tissues. It's also a good source of B vitamins, which play a crucial role in energy production. But let's not forget the side dishes. Mashed potatoes, oh so creamy and comforting, are primarily composed of carbohydrates. These carbs provide energy, but can lead to blood sugar spikes if consumed in excess. Stuffing, another Thanksgiving favorite, often combines bread, vegetables, and herbs. While it can be a source of fiber and nutrients, stuffing can also be high in calories and fat depending on the recipe. Cranberry sauce, with its tart and tangy flavor, adds a burst of flavor to the meal. Cranberries are rich in antioxidants, but the added sugar in many cranberry sauces can negate some of these health benefits. And then there's pumpkin pie, a Thanksgiving dessert staple. Pumpkin itself offers vitamin A and fiber, but the crust and added sugar tip the scales towards the sweeter side. We've all been there, that post-Thanksgiving food coma. You've just polished off a plate, or two, of delicious food, and suddenly you feel an overwhelming urge to curl up on the couch. This drowsiness is a common side effect of the digestive process, as your body works overtime to break down that mountain of food. But the immediate effects of a Thanksgiving feast go beyond just feeling sleepy. That huge influx of carbohydrates, especially from dishes like stuffing, mashed potatoes, and pie, can lead to a rapid spike in blood sugar. This spike is often followed by a crash, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish. And let's not forget about the digestive discomfort. Overeating can overwhelm your digestive system, leading to bloating, gas, and indigestion. Your stomach might feel like it's doing somersaults as it tries to process all that food. So, while Thanksgiving is a time to indulge, it's essential to be mindful of how much we're eating to avoid these immediate discomforts. While the occasional Thanksgiving feast might leave you feeling a little stuffed and sleepy, it's unlikely to have any significant long-term health consequences. However, if overindulging becomes a habit throughout the holiday season, it can contribute to weight gain and increase the risk of chronic diseases. Think of it like this: your body is like a car. It needs the right fuel to run smoothly. If you consistently fill it with high-calorie, low-nutrient foods, it's going to start experiencing problems. Over time, this can lead to weight gain, which is a risk factor for conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain types of cancer. The good news is that making healthier choices during the holidays doesn't mean sacrificing flavor or enjoyment. By making a few simple adjustments, you can enjoy the festivities while still prioritizing your health. Let's explore some practical tips for a healthier Thanksgiving meal. Section 5. Thanksgiving without the guilt: tips for a healthier holiday plate. Enjoying Thanksgiving dinner without throwing your health goals out the window is entirely possible. It's all about making mindful choices and practicing moderation. First and foremost, be mindful of portion sizes. It's easy to pile your plate high with all those tempting dishes, but try using a smaller plate to help control portions. Remember, you can always go back for seconds if you're still hungry. Another helpful tip is to fill up on vegetables first. Vegetables are low in calories and high in fiber, which helps you feel fuller for longer. Aim to fill half your plate with colorful veggies like green beans, carrots, or salad. This will leave less room for the heavier dishes. And don't be afraid to modify recipes to make them healthier. For example, you can use whole grain bread for stuffing, reduce the amount of butter and cream in mashed potatoes, and cut back on the sugar in cranberry sauce and desserts. These small changes can make a big difference in the overall nutritional value of your meal. Section 6. Recipe Revamps. Healthier twists on classic Thanksgiving dishes. Let's get specific. Here are some delicious and healthy swaps for your Thanksgiving table. Traditional stuffing, often loaded with white bread and butter. Healthier swap quinoa stuffing with lots of veggies and herbs. It's packed with fiber and protein. Classic mashed potatoes, heavy on the cream and butter, spiking your calorie intake. Healthier swap whipped cauliflower. It's surprisingly creamy and a low-carb alternative. You can even mix in some roasted garlic for extra flavor. Sugary cranberry sauce, loaded with added sugar, negating the benefits of cranberries. Healthier swap. Make your own cranberry sauce with less sugar and add orange zest for a citrusy twist. Decadent pecan pie. Delicious but packed with sugar and calories. Healthier swap. Opt for a pumpkin pie smoothie. Blend pumpkin puree with Greek yogurt, spices, and a touch of maple syrup for a healthier and equally satisfying treat. Section 7. Mindful Eating. Savoring the flavors and avoiding overindulgence. Mindful eating is your secret weapon during Thanksgiving. Instead of mindlessly gobbling down your food, slow down and savor each bite. Pay attention to the flavors, textures, and aromas. This not only enhances your enjoyment of the meal but also helps you recognize when you're full, preventing overeating. Put down your fork between bites and engage in conversation with your loved ones. This allows your brain to catch up with your stomach, signaling when you've had enough. Remember, Thanksgiving is about connection and gratitude, not just the food. Another helpful tip is to avoid distractions while eating. Turn off the TV, put away your phone, and focus on the present moment. This helps you tune into your body's hunger and fullness cues, preventing you from eating on autopilot. Know you've been a good friend. Section 8. Happy, healthy Thanksgiving. Enjoying the holiday with balance and moderation. Thanksgiving is a time for celebration and gratitude. It's a time to gather with loved ones and create lasting memories. While the food is undoubtedly a central part of the celebration, it's essential to remember that Thanksgiving is about so much more than just the feast. By approaching the holiday with a focus on balance and moderation, you can enjoy all the delicious traditions while still prioritizing your health. Remember to choose nutrient-rich foods, control portion sizes, and savor each bite mindfully. So, this Thanksgiving, let's raise a glass to good health, good company, and a happy and fulfilling holiday season. Remember, it's all about finding that sweet spot between indulgence and moderation. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more health tips.